Hey guys, welcome back to Lineup. For today's video, we're going to show you Klaviyo abandoned cart flow tutorial. How to use it in Shopify. So if you're interested, let's start tutorial. So in this case, you might be wondering, how do you start using Klaviyo here, abandoned cart? Well, using it is fairly easy because they actually guide you through the whole process. So the first thing that you want to do here is you want to open up Shopify here, log in into your account, and once you're logged in, what we need to do next is we want to basically install the app. So at the bottom left here, you want to go to settings at the bottom left, and you want to look for apps and sales channel. And from here, you want to click on Shopify App Store at the top right. Now in here, what we need to do next is we need to click on Klaviyo abandoned cart flow. In this case, just go to search here, just type in Klaviyo, press enter, and it should give you different apps here. But what we need to do here is we need to look for Klaviyo, or actually the actual app here for Klaviyo. So in this case, go ahead and click on it. Now let's go ahead and click on install on your screen, and it should open up another tab, which in this case, you just need to wait for it to load up. Once it's actually loaded up, just click on install to proceed with the installation. Now, once the installation is complete, you should be able to see this UI here. So what we need to do first is we need to create an account here with Klaviyo, and you want to connect this to Shopify, which in this case, you need to fill out some details like your password, your company name, your company website, which will be automatically filled up here, and your phone number. Now, if you want to sign up with the Klaviyo newsletter, you could go ahead and do that as well. And if you want to like a demo or consultation here, you could go ahead and enable that as well. But in this case, once you fill out all the details here and confirm that you're not a robot, you could go and click on get started. So let's go ahead and do that as in here. Now, once you've created your account, it's going to start the connecting process here. So in this case, it's going to say sync your data between Klaviyo and Shopify. Let's go ahead and open up your sync settings here. So I would recommend you to enable all things here or keep the default settings here. But once you've done that, you could go ahead and click on the continue button here. But if you want to change a few things, go ahead. But yeah, so once your account is connected to Shopify, it's going to say connected to Shopify. You could go ahead and basically fill out some details here, like your sender information. So maybe I want to say it's going to be my shop. And do you have any custom domains here? You could answer yes or no, but I'm going to answer no here since I don't have any custom domain. I'm going to click on continue. And from here, how do you want to reach out to your subscribers? So you can either choose email only, SMS only, or email SMS. So I want to choose email only as an example here. And once you've done that, it's going to say to start using Klaviyo, you need to activate your account with a link that was sent with your email. Let's go ahead and go to our email here. And from here, you want to go and choose your Klaviyo account. Click on confirm email to confirm your email here for Klaviyo. And as you can see, we are now currently on our Klaviyo account. Now, what we need to do here is we just need to follow the steps that we see on your screen. So first is we need to sync our customer data. So first, since we're already connected to our Shopify account, what we need to do next is we need to track visitors on our website. So in this case, you go and click on turn on. You want to go to Shopify. By the way, if you want to go back here, it should be able to see the exact thing that you want to do. Should open up your Shopify store here. If you're already logged in, it will open up your store. Don't worry about it. Now, it will actually turn on the Klaviyo plugin here. You want to make sure it's turned on. Just click on save. And once you've done that, let's go ahead and go back into Klaviyo. It's going to confirm that, and it's going to say you've enabled on-site tracking. Now, in this case, you want to go ahead and set up your email subscriber list. So in this case, you're going to click on setup here. And from here, you can go ahead and add a name. So email list will be the default one here because we want to set up an email. So in this case, it's going to click on next at the top right here. And from here, you can go ahead and choose double opt-in or single opt-in. Now, recommended option here is double opt-in. So in this case, when someone signs up from a form or integration, they're added to your account as a profile and receive confirmation emails, and they will not be subscribed or added to the list until they confirm their subscription. So there are going to be some perks for this one and some cons if you want to compare them first. But in this case, we'll choose the recommended option and click on next. From here, it's going to say you want to go ahead and basically edit your email if you want to. So just click on edit email if you want. But once you're done, just click on publish at the top right here. But I want to exit and I want to go and go home. from here, I want to go ahead and continue my previous page. Let's go ahead and go back in here real quickly. Now, once you've done that, you can go ahead and go to import your contacts. So go ahead and click on import. So we already have a list. Go ahead and choose email here. Click on next. And just basically choose your list here. I have the email list. Let's go ahead and click on next. And from here, we could go ahead and upload your list. So either a CSV format here, which in this case, the max file size is going to be 50 MB, but I'm assuming already contains a lot of information, so you don't need to worry about it. But yeah, so just upload your CSV here and you're good. So in this case, let's go and click on exit here. We want to skip that for now. Now, in this case, what do we need to do next? Well, what we need to do is we now need to basically create our abandoned cart. So at the left side, you want to go to flows. You want to scroll down a bit here, and you want to choose the flow templates that they have already available here. Let's go and click on use flow. Now it should load up the abandoned cart flow here, so it makes it a lot easier for us. So in this case, this will start to trigger here. So the abandoned cart flow will automatically remind customers to complete their purchase when they leave items in their shopping cart. So in this case, if you want to basically change a few things, you want to first complete the setup process here. So in this case, let's go and click on next, and it's going to give us basically some information on how it's going to be structured. Let's go ahead and choose one here. So I want to choose email only, but if you're using SMS as well, choose email and SMS, or if SMS only, choose SMS. Now you could choose the delay format here, so how many hours, like days or hours, or even second delay here for days. So maybe I want to choose days here, 3 days. Second delay is going to be maybe let's just say like 5 days. So just to not make it annoying, but if you want to decrease the time frame, you can go ahead and do that as well. Just going to click on next. And from here, we want to choose our website, but it will be automatically filled out here since we're already connected our Shopify account. And our sender email address is already added in here, and the currency. So you could choose your currency here, but since my store is actually based in Australia, it's going to say Australian dollars. So we are good with this one. Let's click on next, and it's going to start creating our abandoned cart flow, which in this case might take a few moments. So in this case, just wait for it to complete. Now, once it's actually created, it's going to say your flow is ready to set live. So since we actually use one of the templates that they already have here, it's going to be ready for publishing. So in this case, let's go and click on OK. Now, if you want to add a few things here, so make sure to basically add them if you want. So as you can see, I have this flow here. If you want to add a different one, this is where you'll be able to drag a few things. Like for example, if you want to do a list update, but I would recommend you, since if you're fairly new with Klaviyo here, I would recommend you to basically choose or use the format or the template they already have. And by the way, there might be some warnings here, like for example for the email one here. So soon this action will be skipped. Inbox provider domains can be used in sender email address. So you want to update the actions email address. So in this case, you want to update your account default address to match this one. So in this case, you go and click on the links, appropriate links here, and you want to basically update, or in this case, choose your default sender email address. So if you want to learn more about it, you can go and click on learn more, but usually it just means that you need to have a sender email address for this one, which is typically bought by other or sold by other entities or other platforms out there. So if you want to get those, you can buy it outside. But yeah, so going back in here, you can go ahead and make the appropriate changes, but we are good with this one. So in this case, you can go and click on the update status. It's up right here. And yeah, so let's go and click on exit here. And we have our flow. As you can see, the status is currently on manual, and the abandoned cart email flow has been created. So in this case, you want to update the status for this one. Just open up your flow here. Click on update status at the top right here, and from here you want to select your status, go to live, and from here update status now, click on save to save your changes, and that should put your current flow into live, which in this case that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe, but see you later. Thank you for watching.